always are. All right, this is a big customer pick from leading author and financial expert Suze Orman. Now, Suze Orman, maybe you've heard of her. Maybe you've been watching her on television for years. Well, if you haven't, here is a little information from Suze herself.
I am here to be your own personal financial navigator. So many times people are told they have to save money, they had to get out of debt. How do you do that when you don't have any extra money? The Money Tools Kit is the most phenomenal kit to make sure your financial life is exactly the way that you want it to be. I am here to educate you and to bring everybody things that will make their life easier and give them a life that they deserve.
And Suze has done just that in this kit. It literally is the complete kit. What you're getting is the Money Tools 4-disc Financial Solutions Kit. You're getting the 4 discs that you see right here. And on these discs, and it's nice the way that they come, they'll come in this pouch, so it's nice and, you know, kind of streamlined, so you're not gonna have separate pieces. It all comes in one easy to house unit, just like this. You're also gonna get these 9 quick guide reference cards, and they reference everything that you would need, from information about cars to insurance, you know, the whole 9 yards when it comes to our financial life, savings and emergency funds, estate planning, words of wealth, retirement, student loans, investments, credit card and credit debt, FICO scores, and home ownership. And those are also included in this set. But what you're gonna notice and what you're gonna learn on the discs that you get are your do-it-yourself documents, including your will, your living revocable trust, advanced directive and durable power of attorney for healthcare, and you've got all of these must-have legal documents that Suze talks to us about. And it's a wealth of information and knowledge. She really kind of breaks it down so that it takes that financial information away from being a mystery and intimidating, from your personal documents and everything that you would need. You've got your insurance evaluator saver tool, which it helps you to choose the right type of insurance and the right level of coverage that you would need. Your home inventory tracker, which helps to create a detailed list of everything in your home in the event that you ever need to make a claim. You're also gonna get your Protection 10 ebook library set, which is a complete resource to answering your financial questions, and it's all right there at your fingertips. You're gonna get Suze's personal online financial course. And this is something that we don't learn in school. You know, in school we learned history and geography and PE. We didn't learn about finances there, but it's some of the, you know, it's an area for a lot of people that really is a struggle. And if you don't have your own personal financier, who would you call? And that's why Suze put these together, this entire kit together. So it's your complete guide, your complete source, if you will, or tools that she literally walks you step by step with. Now, if you were wondering about the value here, because this is a weekend special that is immensely valuable. The car, you can see, if you were to break everything down separately and purchase everything separately, you'd be paying over $173. But this is a weekend special, so you've got everything for $54. You've got 4 flex pay of $13.50, and she truly is a wealth of knowledge. And in the quick guide that she gives you, it's really cool because she's got 9 key topics that help you, that teaches you what you should always do and what you should never do when it comes to these areas right here. And that's very important too, because sometimes where do we get our financial information if we don't have an expert to call? We just talk to our friend, we talk to our sister or brother, might talk to your mom or dad. And is that the best? You might even talk to the guy at the barbershop or the you know, the woman at the beauty salon. Is that the best, you know, place for information? Not necessarily. When it comes to your finances, you want the best. You want the experts. And that's what Suze Orman is and has been for years. These are customer picks on hsn.com. You've got everything that you would ever need to know. all right here in this one kit, and you've got it this weekend for $54. Now, after this weekend, the price will go up to $72. So, as Susie would say, tip number one, know a good deal with